Hello, welcome to a Game of Wool rundown. Our thoughts, our feedback. Now, this was originally a reaction video.
Yeah.
Your idea?
I wanted to do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you have any understanding of the complexities?
No.
Cool. So, yeah, we filmed this Sunday night as a reaction video, and I spent all day yesterday trying to make it work, trying to put it all together. We just couldn't. So, it's Tuesday morning. We're going to give you our thoughts, our feedback, and going forwards, we'll be recording this on Sundays after the show.
Okay.
And it'll be going up on Mondays, and that's the schedule going forward.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. So, I guess before we start, if you're not sure what the Game of Wool is, here's a trailer.
Tom Daly is at the helm as 10 top knitters escape to the Scottish wilds for the ultimate yarn showdown.
Oh, okay. We're doing that now.
From wearable art to woolen wonders, who will stitch up the win to be crowned Britain's knitting champion?
Let's get knitting.
What did you think to episode 1?
I have mixed feelings about it.
Okay.
So, I really didn't like that they did chunky. They used chunky yarn to do Fair Isle.
Yeah.
I understand that it was because they only had 12 hours to make the vest top, but why couldn't they have given them something smaller to make? Like a hat?
A Fair Isle hat.
Wrist warmers? A snood? Do you know what I mean? Like something smaller. And
a Fair Isle dog jumper.
And used the actual Scottish 2-ply yarn that you're supposed to use.
Well, this is my bugbear, because when we started talking about this, when we heard it was happening, one of the things I said, it'd be nice if each episode focuses on a different section of yarn. So Fair Isle, I don't know, British wool, chunky, blah, blah. The fact that they've gone, okay, we're going to do British Fair Isles, you're like, oh, they're going to talk about British wools. No, we're just going to do chunkies. It didn't.
Yeah.
It almost was doing something, and then, to me, it felt rushed.
Yes, and they're in Scotland. They filmed it in Scotland. So why have they not used Scottish wool? Why have they not used Jamieson's and Smiths? Why have they not used Jamieson's to do Fair Isle? That makes no sense to me that they've used Rowan big wool.
Well, I guess the elephant in the room is King Cole has donated yarn. Sirdar's donated yarn.
Well, yeah, Rowan. But
all these big brands.
So then my question is, why didn't the Scottish brands want to be involved?
Or were they asked?
Were they asked? I don't know. But then you've overlooked a complete... If you're doing Fair Isle, use the Fair
Talk
Isle.
about it.
Yeah.
Why is it 2-ply or 4-ply? Why is it 25 grams?
Yeah.
What are the disciplines?
And I understand that it takes a while to knit Fair Isle, but a Fair Isle hat, I mean, I'm halfway through a Fair Isle hat, and I've done that this weekend whilst looking after our daughter. So
and watching a Game of Wool.
I'm watching the Game of Wool. So if I was sat for 12 hours or 6 hours on one day, 6 hours on the next day, I would be able to knit a full Fair Isle hat.
Yeah.
And also, if they're filming it once a week, obviously there's logistics involved that I don't understand. But if they're filming it once a week, then why only give them 12 hours to make something? Why can't they have 3 days to make something?
Yeah. I think that for me, the whole episode didn't feel like it had rhythm.
Sorry to interrupt the video. Me and Dan are trying to get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you are enjoying our videos, then please subscribe and give us a like. And yeah, back to the other video. See ya.
It didn't feel like there was any chemistry.
No.
And it just felt like that second challenge, which was the decorator settee.
Yeah, the sofa cover.
That just felt tacked on. To me, I was like, oh, this is the Fair Isle episode. And they've obviously got to the editing stage and gone, yeah, just tack something else on. That might not be the case, but to me it felt like if you're doing a Fair Isle episode and the show is 45 minutes long, there's a 45-minute episode on Fair Isle. Talk about the history, talk about the yarns.
Well, yeah, they could have gone to some
if someone
factories.
If someone wants to do chunky, fine, go ahead and do chunky, but someone might want to do 2-ply and things like that. No one was spoken to about the design stages and stuff. So when you watch like MasterChef and stuff, they'll go, oh, well, I'm doing a cock of van, and the reason I'm doing a cock of
Well,
van is
no, they did have little interviews of why they were doing.
little interviews, but you know, all right, I'm going back to Scrap Heap Challenge where they like, we need to do such, and they would talk about their design process and why they're doing this, and
Yeah.
you know, figure it all out, because it just was like, okay, do a fair out. Oh, I have a pattern. Well, do you know how to write a pattern, or has somebody helped you write that pattern? And if you don't know how to write the pattern, what has been done to make that creation? If do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would struggle as well if it was me, making something that I would not wear again. Just because I'm very much, if I'm going to make something, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to use it. So for me, I would have struggled with that challenge because I wouldn't be putting everything into it because I know that I'm not going to wear it and it's in blooming chunky.
Well, this is it. It felt boxed in. Make a vest, 12 hours, and because of those time restraints, you're making a chunky.
You've got to use chunky and you can't use a traditional steeking.
Yeah.
Which that guy, I can't remember his name, was it Gordon? He left because of the issues he had with the steeking, but the steeking is a traditional
Yeah, and it's
technique.
going to be difficult to do in 12 hours.
Yeah, it was
While doing
probably
everything
it was a poor
else.
choice to do because of the chunky, but then I feel like if you're doing fair out, you expect to do a little bit of steeking, and
Well, I think the first challenge should have been a Fair Isle project, not a Fair Isle vest. And then people could have gone off and done a hat, a vest, some socks,
yeah,
a dog coat, whatever it might be. And then each person could have had their 5 minutes of, well, this is why I want to do this. This is how I've designed it. I don't write patterns, so Julie is helping me write it. Okay, so if you're incorporating a dog onto there, how are you doing that within the pattern? Because these are all things that people are going to want to know. And then you've got an entire episode where you've got people chatting to each other, you're developing personalities, you've got the BS tension that they fit into these TV shows where will they get it done on time and someone's dropped a stitch and all this. And then that whole episode is you invested into a project that at the end of it you go, oh wow. Whereas this was like, make a fair old vest, it's got some history to it, but we're going to gloss over that. Alright, we've done that. Anyway, should we do a sofa vest? It's just like, and Tom Daly was, I just don't get Tom Daly. What was he wearing?
I don't know.
We said in the watch along that it looked like someone had brought, you know, when you're making a jumper in panels, someone had done the front and it had fitted perfect, and then they've done the back and it's too long, and you'd go, well, undo the back, and he's gone, nah, making this work,
Yeah,
and it changed every 5 minutes.
yeah. I don't know if he was just wrapping it round differently or it just looked different every time he was on screen.
And then weird comedy bits.
Yeah, they do that though, don't they, in shows like that? I've not watched a show like that for ages, like Bake Off or.
But Bake Off's got personality and it's got laughs and it's got humour.
But then they usually get comedians to present it.
We had 2 judges, but we never heard much from them as well. That was annoying.
No, I would have enjoyed it if they had kind of gone round. I suppose they did a little bit, but not as much, like on RuPaul's Drag Race, where he goes round and talks to everybody as they're working on it and kind of suggests something that they could do better, or are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
I absolutely loved when Dipti told Tom to go away.
And how are you doing, Dipti?
Honestly, I haven't got the time, sorry.
That was amazing. That was my favourite
That'd
bit.
be you in a nutshell.
That would be me. I'm sorry, I just haven't got time. That was great. Yeah, I didn't gel with him as a presenter, and I don't know if it's going to get any better.
The whole thing just felt stilted. And even when they were doing the Fair Isle vest and they had them separate on 2 settees, like, knitting and crafting is a sociable thing for a lot of people. Why is not just get everyone sat around in a circle like a knit and natter?
Yeah. But also, he was doing the steeking of that vest, and he was just holding it up going like this. Give the guy a table.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they have had tables?
It felt like it was on a real low budget. It was like, this is the barn. The settees are separate for your challenge, and we put them together for the kicking off bit.
Yeah.
And there's a shed in the corner where you can go get some yarn.
So we got an email from, I think it was from Rowan, and it was saying the yarns that are going to be used in... Have I dreamt this?
No, we've got the letters as well because we had some
Yeah,
promo stuff.
that they're going to use. So they are going to use other yarns other than Chunky,
Yeah,
which I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it.
but as a thing to pull you in, it didn't pull me in.
No.
And I'm not a knitter, so as a knitter, did it pull you in?
No, because it didn't give you a chance to see everybody's skills because of how rushed the challenge was,
Yeah.
and they used chunky yarn. I can't remember her name, the lady that won Big Knit, is it Big Knitter? She was like, her stuff looked really neat. That was good. But still, it's very difficult to tell their skill level at this point. And I feel really sorry for the guy that left, because I don't think he was given enough chance to show what he can do.
Yeah, I don't feel like there was enough justification.
I don't think anybody should have gone
No.
this week.
I don't think there was anyone that clearly stood out as what needing to go home. Like, dipped his neckline.
Yeah.
Okay. And the guy that Gordon with the steaking and stuff, but he tried something different and a bit more challenging.
He tried something traditional.
I can't remember the guy that ended up getting booted off.
Gordon.
Was it Gordon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who did the steaking? He's gone.
No, Gordon. The guy with the afro.
Isaac.
I really liked Isaac's stuff. And Isaac being the lead of the sofa challenge, that kind of gives him grounds for potentially being booted off. But it wasn't enough.
No.
All of them had more potential. If the Pharaoh was the whole thing, and you could see, like, I've never done steaking before, I'll have a crack, oh my God, I've ballsed it up. And Isaac doing something and not getting something right. All of them didn't warrant being booted off, in my opinion. They all... It's like we've not got to know any of their skills.
No, if it was me judging and I was looking at Fair Art, I'd have been looking at their floats, how they've carried their floats across, if the tension is good. This is what I mean about using chunky yarn. It's very difficult to look at those things in detail because chunky yarn can hide a lot. I suppose it's very forgiving. So if your tension's too tight on Fair Isle and your stitches, you can't see them. If your floats are too long, like, these are all things that I feel like they should have looked at and they just didn't. They just put it on Tom Daly. Oh yeah, that looks great. Thanks.
Yeah, why Tom Daly? It just felt...
There was no need for it.
It was a Tom Daly show.
Yeah.
Just through and through. I thought the sofa challenge, the team that didn't play it safe, I'd still think...
With the sunset.
Yeah, I think that was Isaac's lead. I think that should have, although it wasn't complete, I still feel it should have got merit for being a bit more challenging and having a crack than playing it safe.
Well, they said that they wanted, did they say an intricate design, or
Yeah.
they wanted a better design than the ombre sofa, but the ombre sofa did look good because it was well executed, although they didn't agree with the sewing up. And the thing with the team task, though, like, everybody's tension's different. I don't think there needs to be a team task.
I guess the team task is for personality, but we didn't get to see that. And it also had nothing... If this is the Fair Isle episode, what's that got to do with it?
Yeah.
That felt like that was meant for the homeware challenge episode. And it obviously didn't make the cut.
So they gave us a little taster of what's coming next week then.
Yeah.
That looks awful.
I think give it a crack.
We hate tinsel wool.
Yeah, I'm not keen on tinsel wool.
No.
I'm not keen on Mega Chunky, but we already had an order last night for some.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're going to start getting more and more people
Buying the really chunky.
wanting this Mega Chunky. So if you want it, it's here. I feel like it's a start.
Yeah.
Let's hope the BBC nicks it and does a better job.
Well, as a show to get people interested in knitting, and I think there's going to be some crochet in there as well, it's good. Like, if it gets people interested and gets more people learning how to do it, that's good. But as and to speaking to some of our customers as well, as people who already knit and crochet, it's a bit
surface level.
yeah.
It's like you've got to like the skin of it. You've not got to the bones of it.
No, there's so much more skill involved, and this I don't want it to give people a misconception that you can whip up a fair vest in 12 hours.
Yeah.
You can't.
And I'm still of the opinion, get rid of Tom Daly. You've said Susan Crawford. I think Patrick Grant would have been amazing.
And he loves British wool.
And he loves British wool. I shared a story yesterday that he's put up because his community clothing brand uses British wool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm saying, like, let's hope it has enough of an effect that someone like the BBC goes, should we nick a version of it? Get someone like Patrick Grant, get someone like Susan Crawford, and does a better job of it. And I'm hoping in the next few episodes we see more from the judges, and we get to learn
about their past.
Yeah, and why they are in a position to be judging it. Because at the minute, a lot of the time it's them going, that's nice. Right.
Oh, I'd have loved to have been on it.
Yeah. That, I forget her name. The vest with the Sophie scarf type necktie.
Yeah.
Great.
I think she won Big Knitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really good.
And then got that sheep badge from Tom Daly.
Yeah.
So, what did you think? Let us know. We have a discussion ongoing on Facebook at the moment.
Yeah.
And
we had loads of people messaging us whilst it was on as well.
yeah.
We were chatting back and forth.
So, next week we'll not do a watch along.
Not a live stream.
We're going to do a live stream.
Oh.
We're not going to try and do a reaction video because we'll probably do something like this, a little informal coffee and chat.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. But next week, Sunday night, we'll do a live stream.
Yeah.
All being well.
All being well.
Probably on YouTube. So you can come and watch along, chat along, craft along, and let us know your thoughts. But in the meantime,
have a nice week.
Have a nice week, and we will go read Tom Daly's book.
Has he got a book?
He's got a book.
I bet he didn't write
and a
it.
yarn brand. And we'll fall in love with the man.
We won't.
Why is he carrying a little Tom Daly around? Honestly. Bye, everyone.
Bye.